Welcome to Form Fixer Upper. My name is Janelle Veteri, and I am excited to be here. I have been in the industry about 20 years, probably longer than some of you have been born. So anyway, group fitness is my absolute passion, and I am also a master trainer for Schwinn. I get to certify new indoor cycling instructors. I am also a Pilates instructor, and that's really where this workshop has been born out of, is how do we take these amazing principles from Pilates that teach us about great form and bring them into the group fitness class to elevate people's fitness. So that's the kind of premise behind this workshop. And Form Fixer Upper is due to my obsession with Chip and Joanna Gaines. Who else is depressed that that show is gone? Anyone? I know. Anyway, we're looking to fix our form in a quick way in a group fitness class. We don't have time to be everyone's personal trainer, but there are unique cues we can give to elevate each exercise. Our job as group fitness instructors is really to bring the fun. Don't people come to class and they would love for it to feel like a Jay-Z concert front row, and then they want to look like the cover of Men's Health and Women's Health? Yes? Say yes. Yes, that's what they're expecting. We can't deliver on those two promises, but we can definitely bring the fun. And our job is definitely to bring their fitness level up. Our classes need to be very effective, and I think we're looking for the perfect balance of challenge and success. Is it just me, or have you ever been to a class and you kind of felt like a failure? It was just too hard. And I just wonder how many of our new participants that are coming in leave and never come back because the class was too hard and they felt it wasn't effective. Sometimes we're teaching to the front row and not addressing the new people in back. With our form cues, we can really allow everyone in class to feel successful, and that's what we're after. We want them leaving class saying, wow, I was challenged and I feel amazing. I was successful, I could do that. Through our cues, we can really provide progressions for someone in the front row that's like crushing it, and then those regressions carefully for the people in the back row that are struggling. I think what we really want to look for is the right cue to match the right challenge, right? And maybe they need a modification, or maybe they need something a little bit higher. So we're going to talk about today 3 most common violators that we see out there. One is the spine. Because how many of us, and I've seen this like over 20 years, here's people's neck, and here's people's neck, and here's people's neck. What is happening with the spine? It's this forward neck position and this excessive thoracic flexion that we're seeing out there in the industry. And then what do? We say, come to class, and we're doing 100 push-ups today. More flexion, bunch of crunches, right? No. We're going to teach them this wonderful posture of drawing the chin back, lengthening, and finding maybe some mobility in their thoracic spine. Maybe those are the things we're going to cue and talk about. The second violator is the shoulder. And again, along with the head and the neck, the shoulder has an excessive flexion. For the majority of people, we're talking about our basic group fitness classes out there. And so we see a lot of this rounded shoulder forward. And then what do? Come and do 100 push-ups again. And we're down there, and here we are. And people come out and they say, oh gosh, my shoulders. I'm having some rotator cuff issues. I can no longer hold a plank. How many people know somebody who's had a shoulder injury in class? Yes, one of the most common ones. But maybe through our cues, we can provide some form checks to keep that shoulder in a good, solid position, because this is one of the most mobile joints we have, therefore one of the most injured joints. Yes or yes? Excellent, yes. And then coming down, let's talk about the pelvis. And I think what's interesting about the pelvis is we just need more awareness about the pelvis. A lot of our members, a lot of our participants are sitting down for the majority of the day. And when you're sitting down, what are your glutes doing? Oh, they're just relaxing. And we really need to have people turn on those glutes and wake them up for good form. So We're gonna give you some amazing cues to talk about alignment of the pelvis and awareness, and then engaging those glutes. Those are the 3 violators we're gonna address today. Now there are many, many more, but those 3 really can encompass a lot of issues you're gonna see out there. So let's talk about, in class, we always have 3 things: a warm-up, the core of the class, and a cool-down. 3 things we can look for in the warm-up are to educate people. So we can talk not just about, okay, we're warming up our body, here we are, marching it out, reaching up. Maybe we can talk about, let's march and find the 2 bones that stick out and make sure that we're not hiking the hips. Maybe we can talk about stability in the pelvis while we're warming up. So part of our warm-up, we're gonna look to educate people. Second part that we can think about in the warm-up is body awareness. And when I'm doing an individual Pilates session, I can manipulate and change my student so she feels and she's in the right place. But we can't do that when we got 40, 50, 60 people in a group. But we can have them touch their own body. So finding body awareness, sometimes if we tell people, find a level pelvis and they're here, we've got to have them put their hands on their body and feel where it's level. So finding some great body awareness cues in your warm-up is a fantastic, powerful way to get people connected with their body. And the last thing, as we know, a warm-up should always be active and dynamic. And I think this is where sometimes we can get stuck, is that we give so many cues that people feel like, I can't move, or I'm gonna make a mistake. So we gotta make sure that we are flowing and moving the whole time. That's group fitness. So the warm-up is one section of class. Then let's go into the core of the class, right? The big bulky part, why people come. Right in the core of the class, we wanna reiterate what we talked about in the warm-up. And so your warm-up exercises are gonna be kind of a precursor to what you're doing in the core of your class. The other most powerful thing you can do is tell people where they should be feeling it. In a push-up, should we be feeling it in the neck? No. But having them say, okay, draw your shoulders down away from your ears. Imagine that you have an envelope of money underneath your armpit. Now, go into your push-up. Can you feel this more through the chest rather than in the neck? Yes! So we need to reiterate where they should feel the exercises. And then maybe, if you're doing a squat and you feel it in your low back, here's some modifications. Third thing on the core of the class. And this is going to be painful, but raise your right hand and say, I will do this. Take out your phone if you've got it, and go and search up, just look for an app that says voice recorder. Download that right now. Okay, and as my good friend Jeffrey Scott says, you're going to record your class, you're going to go home, open up your box of wine, sit down, and push play. What we have to do on a monthly basis, if you want to be world class, is record your class. And you're going to hear the cues that you continue to say over and over again. And you know what? They're getting pretty stale, okay? They're getting a little old. It's like that Charlie Brown teacher, wah, 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 right? So it's our job to continue to evaluate ourselves. So recording your class is the way you can absolutely become world class. That was the second part of your class. Now the third part of your class, of course, is the cool down. And as we know, people leave in the cool down. So here is what I love to do. Make it special. This is the time to congratulate and celebrate things. I always ask these 2 questions in the cool down. Number 1, did you work harder today in class than you would have by yourself if you were just working out in the gym? Number 2 question, did it feel less than 60 minutes? Or if it's a 30-minute class, did it go by faster than 30 minutes? Now you better make sure that you planned your class out, you put your heart into it. And if they answer yes to those 2 questions, guess what? 90% of the time they're coming back next week. Okay? But you have to remind them. You have to plant the seed before they leave. The other thing that I always do is I give homework. And what does that mean? Homework, really? Aren't we over that by now? But homework really means, at the end of class, let's talk about your homework. When you're standing in Starbucks the next time, I want you to lengthen your spine. Stand as tall as you can. Draw your chin in and grow another 2 inches as you're standing in line. Feel like you are on a video camera and everyone's watching you and you're standing as tall and as proud as you can. Chest is open, spine is long, ribs are pulled in. And so I give them homework and then I ask them about it the next time. The thing I think we always have to remember is to leave people feeling better than when they came in. You've got to celebrate with them. You've got to get excited about them coming to your class. So high fives and congratulations, and I'll see you next week learning their names. That's essential. So make that cool down special. Those are our 3 core parts of our class, and those are the 3 most common violators we're going to talk about. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a 3 handouts, and they have the top 10 cues for your spine, your shoulder, and your pelvis. But you're going to get in breakout groups of 3 to 4 people, okay? And you have 4 minutes to come up with your best cues for those 3. Then there are prizes for whoever comes up with the best cues. Are you ready? Let's break it down. Now that everyone has come back, we've had a chance to chat, we're actually going to go through a quick class. And we're going to listen for all of the things we discussed initially. The 3 most common violators, the form cues, and we're going to go through a class and get to experience it. Sounds good? All right. I'm going to bring up my supermodel, Adia. And what we're going to be doing here is just going through a quick little warm-up and then a quick little class. So Adia, come join me. We'll start out with a warm-up. Adia, why don't you come here, pretend you're my class. Good, and then I'll have you come over here later. We're going to start out just with some marches. Now, sometimes even figuring out when it's wrong, they can figure out what's right. So everybody march with your hips up. Shake it out a little. Come on, give me a little hula. Put your hands right here. Find those 2 bones that stick out. Now, keep it straight like there's a ruler going across. And how high can you lift the knee without hiking the pelvis? There we go. Let's go. See? 4, 3, beautiful 4, 2, and 1. Let's reach those hands up. Inhale up and exhale down. One more time. Inhale up and exhale down. Let's warm up the hamstrings right here. Find all 4 corners of that right foot and lengthen that left leg. Forward and back, just leg swings. What are we practicing here? Some stability. Maybe you cannot feel your toe pressing down to the floor. Find your stability. How about that glute connection? That glute better be on to help you with stability. 2 more here. 1 more. Beautiful. Let's do the other side. Plant all 4 corners of that foot on the ground and let's swing it out. Forward and back. Whew. How's that feeling, Adia? Good. I like the tongue out. Yes. Good. 4 more there. 3 more. 2 more. And 1 more. Beautiful. Let's find a little space. Alternate lunges. So take it out to the side. Draw it down. Nice long spine. Bring it up and find balance. Take it out to the side. Bring it up. Now notice, knee tracking with toe. Yes. And long spine. Show me your beautiful heart as you come down. We don't need to see what's on the ground. No. 2 more here. And beautiful. 1 more time. Take it. Other side. Let's go. Take it down. Down and lift. Taking it down. Lifting up. Remember what we did in the knee lifts, the marches. Level pelvis. Take it down and level. Can you feel all 4 corners of the grounded foot? Yes. Yes, you look beautiful. 2 more like that. Let's go. Taking it down. Driving it up. 1 more time. And driving it up. Good stuff. March it out a little bit. March it out. Good. And right here. Hold. Let's take it down. Rolling down. Head first. Shoulders. Upper back. Mid back. Low back. Reach to the floor. Stop bending the knees. Walk the hands out. and find your solid plank. Good, engage the glutes. Push back through the heels. Quads active, glutes active. Now draw the shoulders down away from the ears and feel like you've got a grapefruit under your armpit. Pull that grapefruit and squeeze it a little. Align your head, lengthen your head, lengthen the neck. One nice, beautiful 2x4 here on the floor for 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful, drop down to the knees. All fours here, bird dog. Take out that right leg and left arm. Extend out, draw the belly in, and then bring it back together. Other side, imagine there is a tray of my favorite cocktails on the back. Do not spill my cocktails. Lengthen out, reach out. Eye gaze straight down to the ground, long through the spine, back of the neck. Beautiful stability here. Can you feel your core? Yes, Dia, beautiful. And final 2 here. Out and back. One more, out and back. Beautiful, let's go. Walk the knees back a little bit. Let's come down into a push-up. Draw yourself down. Now, holding here, eye gaze straight down to the floor. Imagine there's an ice cube under your belly. Good, and I want you to reach up, press and drive your chest, lengthen it forward. Keep that ice cube under your belly, spinal extension there. Drop your head back down and press up into a push-up for me. Nice, draw it down slowly. Feeling that grapefruit under the armpits. Heart shines forward, engage the belly, lengthen the spine. Come back down and drive it back up. Show me 2 more. Never feeling any strain in the neck. If you feel that in the neck, let's think about squeezing that grapefruit. Beautiful, and up last time here, take it down, lengthen up, lift up, beautiful. And come back, press up, push those hips up to the sky, downward dog. Let's just go ahead and press those heels to the ground, waking up those hands, those calves, go one and the other, alternated. Little bit of ankle mobility there. Good, right here. Feel your shoulders up by your ears and push them away. Good, so shoulders can come up by the ears and we're going to draw them down and away. Are you in your back here? Feeling it in your back. 4 more, 3 more, beautiful. 2 more, and 1 more. Nicely done. Now let's pop it over onto your back. Bring it down. Lay on your back. Very quickly, bring your hands above your head. Do you notice how your back just arched? We want to avoid that. Bring your hands back down towards your hips. Very slowly now, bring your hands up to the ceiling. Slowly take them back behind you without pushing the rib cage up. And then bring them back. This rib cage connection, very important as we go through our exercises. So, I don't care if the hands don't come behind you. Bring them up again and come back down. But we are going to keep this nice corset feeling, engaging through the core to protect the spine. Last one, and come down. Good. Drop your knees over to the side, press yourself up, hands come back behind you. Now notice the shoulder can come excessively forward. Yes, let's do that. We want to avoid that. Bring it right there in the socket. Look at the right shoulder, look at the left. Is it right in the shoulder socket? Shine the heart up. From here, let's go ahead and lift the hips up without any movement in the shoulders. Drop them back down. Lift them up again. Drop them back down. Now eye gaze stays straight ahead and forward. Long through the spine. Good. 2 more. We engage those glutes as we come up. Oh, yes. And 1 more time. Hold it. Hold it right here. Drop the hips slightly. Put the weight in the left foot. Reach up. Touch the right foot. And then the left foot. Alternating here. Stability in the shoulders. We're still focusing on that stability. Reach and lift. Beautiful idea. 4 more right there. Solid, strong core. Look at the length of the spine here. 2 more. Beautiful. And 1 more. Nicely done. Let's turn it over now. Going into a quick little series of mountain climbers. Getting us warming up here. One knee comes in and the other. Things to think about here. Shoulders down away from the ears. Where is your eye gaze? There's nothing in front of you. We're looking straight down. Good. Nice level pelvis here. Driving the knees in. Body's warming up. Body's waking up. Good. Here's 5. Here's 4. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Drop the knees, sit back, and then push back and roll yourself all the way back up to standing position. Good stuff. Let's go here into a little bit of lunges. So we're going to step back, hands on the pelvis, find those 2 bones that stick out. Lunge down, be level. No hike of the hip. Good, and drive it up. Alternating lunges. Step back and down. Good. We are long through the torso the whole time. And drive up. Good. Stepping back and driving up. Let's stay low. Step back, bring it in low to the squat. Step back, bring it in low to the squat. Step back, bring it in low. 4 more, bring it in. 3 more, bring it in. Alternating, beautiful. And 1 more time. Take the feet a little wider. Squat progression. We're finishing up. Take it down low. Bring it up and just lift the heels. Just coming down and up. Every time you come up, we're gonna feel those solid apples right in the backside. Glute engagement. Beautiful. Coming down, keeping that heart up. Yes. And if this doesn't feel right to you, try a little wider position. Maybe that's best for your body today. Maybe you prefer narrow. Where can you feel this? In the glutes and quads. That is your position today. Good. Now I want you to imagine this floor is like glass. As we jump, we're gonna peel the heel off to the ball of the foot. Land ball of the foot to heel. Are you ready to jump? If so, let's do that. Jump like a cat, landing softly, protecting your joints. Beautiful. Let's do 6 more. Up and drop. 5 more. How about that glute party? 3 more. 2 more. And 1. Beautiful. Adia, are you warm?
I am.
Yes. All right. Here's our workout today. 4 exercises right in a row. High heart rate, high intensity. You're going to get a 30-second break. We'll repeat that when we do the full workout. And then we're going to be doing 4 sets of strength. 4 exercises, 30 seconds each. 30-second recovery. From there, we'll just take it to the cool down. Are you ready?
Ready.
All right, let's go after it. Adia, our first exercise. Here we go. We're going to hear a buzzer, and that will tell us when to go. Our first exercise, like our warm-up, is that lateral lunge and 2, an optional jump. You can come here, you can tap it in, or you can come in and elevate it up. Good. Are we ready?
Ready.
30 seconds coming up on the clock. Listen for it. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Lateral lunge and up into that extension. Beautiful. Drive it up. Good. Feel those glutes, quads. Beautiful alignment for the knees. She's taking it down. She's driving it up. Body is heating up. Yes. Yes. I didn't crank up the temperature in this room. She's cranking up the temperature right now. That is what is happening, my friends. Beautiful. 30 seconds here. Then we're going to switch to that other side. Depth. Look at the heart shining up. Love that. Good. Driving it up, lifting up, landing like a cat. Second side. Let me get out of your way. There she goes. There she goes. Bringing it up. Come on, come on. Get after it. We are low and we are up. Up with power. Good. Feeling that nice soft landing. Look at this. Toe ball heel. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yes. Here she goes. Here she goes. Chest is up. Heart is up. So is body temperature. So our calories are up. Yes. So is fitness. Yes. Beautiful. Keep going, Adia. Keep going. Here we go. Take it down to the ground. Windshield wiper mountain climbers. Mountain climbers. Move it to the side and to the side. Little windshield wiper. Now, there's a lot of things to think about here. First thing I want to address is head position. Let's look straight down to the ground to lengthen the back of the neck. How about the shoulders? Pull them down away from the ears. You should feel like you're holding a little grapefruit under that armpit. Yes. Hold that grapefruit. Let's go. Side to side on these, Adia. Beautiful level pelvis. Heart rate up. Beautiful. Let's take it down. Jump squats. Take it down low. Lifting up. Here we go. Here we go. Take it down and lift. Down. Lift. Now you can lift the heels. You can come all the way up. Or if you feel a little zippy today, tap those heels together. Lower and lift. As you squat, we're dropping the bucket. Good. Chest stays up. Heart stays up. We go. We got this. Rest is coming. Come on, Adia. Let's start it today. Good. Beautiful. Whatever feels best. Rest. Hold. We got 30 seconds. Very nice, my friend. Amazing. Here we go. 4 strength exercises. We're going to start out with our parachute to push up. Down here. Parachute. Ice cube under the belly. Pressing up. Shoulder stability. Long spine. Be ready, Adia. We've got 30 seconds coming on the clock. All right. Push-up position. Shoulders down away from ears. Body is long from head all the way down to toes. 1, 2 by 4. Take it down. Show me. Lengthen up parachute. Beautiful. Come down. Push up. As one piece. totally fine to come up onto the knees or toes. Good, core's engaged. Let's breathe here. Good, on your extension, where should we not feel this? In the low back. We won't feel it in the low back if what? If we've got the ice cube under the belly. Yes, so draw in the core. Good, driving up. Almost there, Dia. 30 seconds out of your life. You've got this. All right, let's take it here. Squat pulses. Come on back up with me. Down here. Now, everybody wants to get low and shine the head forward. Let's keep it here. Weight in the heels. Hands just gently come out to the side of the knees. Can you press into your hands just a little bit? How do the knees feel? Good. Good, good. We're avoiding knees in towards the midline of the body. There we go. Keep it down, low, down, low. Heart is up, spine is long. Beautiful. And we're down. Hello, legs. Next one we have down dog push-ups. Hands come straight forward, hips up to the sky. Look at your toes. Bend your elbows out to the side, come down and press up. Good, so down dog push-ups. We are focusing on the upper back. Yes, and rear delts that absolutely need to be strengthened. Yes, because those get really round from all of our computer work. Good, head is down. Good, good, good. Drop it down and press it up. We feel that through the back of the shoulders and the upper back. That's what we're after right there. Finally, come down in plank position, elbows to hands, our final straight position. Now, can you be the most solid plank you can? Up, up, down, down. And then up, up, and down, down. Yes. Good, now watch. It is so hard to keep that spine stable. Feel free to drop to the knees at any time. The sweat is happening, I love it. Yes, the tears of fitness. Up and down, down. Spine is long, look straight down to that ground. And Adia, you crushed the strength. Beautiful, my friend. Amazing, yes. Great job. Now, we will do many more sets of that, but in the interest of time, let's just talk about the final cool down. The cool down, time to reiterate everything we just practiced, okay? So coming back, active dynamic cool down, back to the leg swings, right? Finding again, hey, how is your stability here? Maybe we've improved. Maybe we can start to look up to the ceiling. Maybe we can even do this with our eyes closed. Oh, I'm not there yet, no way. Yeah, but some people are there. Other side as well, nice active dynamic. Stretch here. Beautiful. 3, 2, and 1. Active dynamic hamstring stretch. Just hold up here. Again, level pelvis. How many times are people going to lift their hip and be off balance? Have them get back level and go for that hamstring stretch. Oh, that feels good. So much goodness going on here. Balance and level pelvis. Other side as well. Let's talk about our lunges here. As we lunge back, let's take that hand overhead. Nice level pelvis here, waking up. Oh, the hip flexor, reaching over to the side. And then we'll do other side as well. Hands behind that low back. Roll those shoulders back. Find them in the socket. Elbows come together. Heart shines forward. Belly is in. Spine is long. Excellent. And then let's grasp those hands together around the spine. Eye gaze goes underneath the right arm. And then underneath the left, take a little sniff. Do you need a shower? Yeah, me too. All right, and then come on back up. Beautiful, all right. Then finally, let's take a nice shoulder stretch. Shoulder comes across. Now notice, how easy is it to go here? Let's allow the shoulder to be down and just come across the body for that wonderful stretch there. And other side as well. Fantastic. Finishing off, standing posture. Let's think about this. Find those 2 bones that stick out. We're looking for pubic bone and those 2 bones, ASIS bones. Just think of them. Nice and level, perfect triangle. Rib cage pulled in. Chin, close the drawer here. Pull that chin back and lengthen through the crown of the head like there's balloons pulling that top of the head up. Good, and that, my friends, is your class. Thank you for Form Fixer Upper. Great job today.